Dear viewers, welcome to today's reading. Today being Tuesday, September 26, 2023. And this message is for everyone, for the whole collective, each and every one of us. Wow, and the first message has just come up, the law of attraction. That is beautiful. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish happy birthdays to those of you celebrating birthdays, September 26, and I wish you a glorious day. And those of you celebrating anniversaries, I wish you the best of the best and a glorious day to each and every one of you being here. My dear viewers, let me just put my glasses on and let's have a look at the law of attraction. Okay, it says each thought is an investment that pays. Actually, we had this last week sometime. Investment that pays immediate dividends. So each thought, this is about manifesting and prayers and getting, establishing or praying for what you want or trying to manifest what you like, what you want. So each thought and intention that you put there pays an immediate dividend. So invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to the highest frequency. So your guardian angels are going to be supporting you, to actually supporting each one of us, to actually attune our energies and our intentions to really high frequencies so that they can be reached and we are divinely then supported to get exactly what we want. So put all your intentions, for those of you who are in need of something very important, put your intentions, and this is the time to get it all, to get everything happening and to reach to levels beyond where you are now in achieving that connection. So the frequencies will be heightened by your guardian angels. Let's see one of the messages for today, September 26th, for the whole collective. And we have, wow, again, we have miracles. I love this card. I adore this card. It had stopped coming for some time, for those of you who watch all the time. It had stopped nearly for a year, and now it started again. So miracles are going to be pouring into our lives. A lot of blessings coming and a lot of success coming at that. Success big time and changes with the butterflies. Absolute incredible miracles are coming. Okay, 4 major impacts for this day, Tuesday 26. Let's have a look for the collective. And we start with the first one. Wow, a new person, a new situation, but a new person, I would feel. The Page of Wands is someone new entering your life or starting a new idea with someone, or someone igniting an idea for you, but there is certainly someone perhaps of fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, entering your life and bringing forth a great idea that is going to be booming and rising. We will clarify it. I will clarify it. You don't want to say we, it's always the guardian angels and me. Okay, now we move to the second one, and we've got the moon. A lot of truth is coming out. A lot of secrets are being revealed. A lot of facts that you did not know. You will finally understand where you stand and what your path is. With the moon, there's always light. Finally, you can see your path, and you'll see all the things that you didn't know. So you're getting to know information, and you know where you stand. Beautiful. The moon is magnificent. Then we've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about money coming to you, opportunity, hard work paying off, a lot of money. But you've got to be very careful. You don't make any mistakes. And when you're investing with the Eight of Pentacles, you've got to be very careful. Or money coming in, you've got to be careful when you're signing documents, not being, not falling in any of those scams, get rich scheme, quick kind of scams. Be very careful, but also be very accurate with your work, with signing documents, agreements, contracts, so there won't be any mistakes in regard to money, especially money investments and so forth and work. Wow, we have the Nine of Cups. A lot of your wishes and dreams are going to be manifested. First and foremost, we've got the miracles to help you do that. Now, first, we've got the law of attraction that's saying we will do that. And then you've got the miracles. And of course, the support might be coming also from someone of fire energy to uplift you to get all your wishes and dreams established. But certainly miracles are going to be pouring in for you to have all your wishes and dreams established, and the heightened frequencies are going to bring you those dreams that you've always wanted. Wow, how amazing. The way it's synchronizing is just magnificent. Okay, what you don't see happening and coming, something controlling is going to be coming to an end, healing from it. Those of you who are having anxiety, feeling blame, feeling unhappiness, some truth that's eating you up, that won't let you sleep, feeling not quite good, perhaps holding on to things too tight and not letting the energy flow, having a lot of issues here, a lot of controlling, trying to control situations and not being able to. That could be also, but you will heal from this. And this is very challenging time. You will pass it without a doubt. Ultimately, there is a soulmate and there is an ending. Wow. Soulmate, you'll be meeting someone wonderful that you can heal together, work well together. Someone from your past life is coming. That could be the miracle. And a chapter of your life comes to an absolute ending. A karmic chapter that was overwhelming. That's right after the 9 of Swords, where you're having anxiety and issues. That's coming to an end. It was, as I was saying, after the 9 comes the 10, which is an ending to this painful, truthful, but painful situation that you're in, that we're all in. There must be an area of each of our lives must have one area where we're struggling, but it's going to be dealt with and will come to an absolute ending. Let's see what else you need to know. I'm just wondering if I can just bring this back a little bit so all the cards can show well. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now we'll have a look at 2 more cards. Yeah. September 26th for the collectives, the first one. And we have Buddha. Beautiful. Spirituality and meditation. And then we have the heart. How amazing. They go beautiful together. They go wonderful together because Buddha is about life's purpose and something that's more than money. This is a spiritual wealth, and doing exactly what you want, getting exactly what you love and what's been missing. So both of these cards are tremendous. And, you know, it's amazing how they sit together with the miracles. I feel like you are going to be surpassing financial problems and you are going to reach to, you know, wondering about life's purpose, but also you'll have the answers and you'll see your path clearly. Secrets are going to be revealed and your wishes are going to be granted. So you'll be doing exactly what you love. Emotional spending, some of you could be going through endings which cause emotional spending, and some of you could be meeting the one, someone wonderful that you can be working in partnership together, a future together, and you might be rejoicing and because of that spending more. But ultimately, this is more than money. Spiritual wealth is beyond money. It's also about careers and counseling and being guided, divine path, and even your own path. Divinely guided now, you're going to be reaching. When you come to an end of a chapter, you are divinely guided how to move out of this chapter and move into the next one. I feel like you are going to be reaching to a level where you'll be doing exactly what you want and getting exactly what you love, and maybe even the person that's destined for you that you are going to be falling in love with, that person might be coming too, because miracles are taking place so that your soulmate could be coming into the picture, into your life. Your dreams and wishes being established is a big deal. It's a major deal. And miracles, doing what you love, getting what you love, being guided, being supported, getting the job that you love, getting the person that you love, getting it all. It's magic. It's just incredible. For those of you who are wondering about life's purpose, I feel like there'll be answers coming your way. It's a very spiritual time and you are going to be supported big time. So that goes right here. Okay. Now, my dear viewers, let's continue on and see what else you need to know. Let's take the yin and yang. 2 cards for September 26th for the collective. And I'm going to cut them now. Let's see. The first one. And the second one. Okay, let's have a look at them. Starting with the first one. And actually, I'll put them the way that I took them. That's it. Let me just have a look. I've noticed that makes a difference. Okay, so we'll talk about this one. Illusions. Neptune. Again, we had Neptune. This is Pisces. Something about Pisces. Those of you who are dealing with Pisces, perhaps seeing the truth. Maybe, you know what's amazing about this? That's why it's sat here. You are going to be seeing clearly things that were hidden. You are going to be seeing the glasses, Neptune. It's all about clarity and truth. It's about surpassing illusion and delusion and waking up. It's about knowing a particular truth. Maybe somebody's going through addiction, someone's going through, escaping from something. What you were not seeing clearly, you will start seeing clearly. And with the moon there, it just makes it even stronger. Neptune here is connected to Pisces. So those of you who are dealing with Pisceans, there's something in there that you need to know about. So water energy, find out have a look at your general reading under your star sign and see how Pisces is connecting to you, in which way. Suffering. Okay, this is the suffering here. It has come up again. And it shows that there could be a betrayal. There could be, the past could be affecting now, but you are suffering. You're not happy. There's something from the past that keeps eating you up. You need to let go of the past. Maybe it's the victim kind of feeling. You might be blaming yourself for something. Past, it's affecting your life now. Your past is affecting your present. Maybe feeling guilty about doing something, blaming yourself. This is really anxiety to the highest level and depression. So I feel like many of you, not many of you, some of you could be going through this, but this is coming to an end. This is going to be ending very soon. It's a chapter ending. Now let's have a look. The butterfly. We'll take 2 messages for September 26th. We got the first one. And we got the second one. Okay. So the butterfly says, I'll have a look at it with my glasses. And it shows that changing your mind. You're going to change your mind about something. Unexpectedly. This is really bizarre. Changes, maybe changes that will help you change your mind. Now, this is also about a dietary change. Many of you could be contemplating a new diet, changing your lifestyle, bringing on a new diet, a new lifestyle, but certainly changing your dietary food, the way your intake. So that's magnificent. Let's see what else. September 26th for the collective. So we got the first one. Time, the clock, and the second one. Ascending. That means ascending beyond, surpassing where you are now. You will pass this anguish, for those of you who are feeling anxious. Transcending obstacles. You're absolutely expanding, learning, and moving forward. Preparing for a new phase and preparing for a union. So transcending where you are to higher levels. And the clock shows that you need time. It needs a little bit of time. Need time, takes time. Something takes time. And in time, everything will be fine. Cycles are taking place, healing will take place, and progress with healing is going to take place. So that's wonderful. Now, we move on to the next level. 2 messages for the whole collective for the 26th. And the second one. Wow, true love is coming. How amazing. I'll just put this here. True love, my dear viewers. Okay, let's start first with true love, and then we'll talk about the second one. Okay, I'll put the second one here. True love. It says, this is the romance of a lifetime. Prepare for it. So one of the miracles, like I said, I was right. One of the miracles could be your soulmate. And, having emotional fulfillment to the highest level, all your dreams and soulmate and miracles pouring in. So I feel like that's the first miracle. I feel like that's the first wish for many of you. Soulmate, meeting the one, long-term happiness, and the love of a lifetime, the romance of a lifetime. Have a look at that. How beautiful. True love. I love that. That is gorgeous. We've got everything falling into place for this to take place. Nothing can change this. This is a very strong 100% kind of possibility for many, 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 many of you. Okay. It says keep an open mind. I'll just put glasses on again. Keep an open mind because you're going to meet your soulmate. Your soulmate. And your soulmate may be different from the usual type and the way, from your usual expectations. It's going to be someone very different. They might be very old-fashioned. They might be very, I don't know, something different than what you're used to. But it certainly is going to be true love. That's the most important factor you need to know. It's going to be true love. It's going to be one that you will heal together, the one that you will be strong together, the one that you will move mountains together, you'll grow together. It's going to be long term. It is going to be spectacular. It's going to give you all your wishes and dreams. Have a look at this. And you are destined for this. You are destined for this. I can see it now. Love. The golden love came. This is going to be the love of century. This is going to be incredible. It's going to be truly the romance of a lifetime between you and this person. And you are going to be loving it. You are going to be healing from this, from whatever happened. And the miracles are going to support this in every way. Because miracles, that's what miracles are. They make things happen that are beyond imagination. That's why they call them miracles. So prepare for this. It's all coming. It's all happening. Let's see what the message is for today, for the collective 26, for everyone. And 2 of them fell. Okay, I'll take them. It says acceptance is the key to inner peace. Accepting. It's always the key to inner peace. If you're putting up with situations and not being honest with yourself and just saying, yeah, okay, sure, but then keep fighting about the same thing and arguing about the same thing, that means you're not accepting it. Once you accept it, you don't fight about it. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. Sometimes destinies play a role. And when destiny, say for example, you're with someone and you're head over heels with someone, but they're not the one for you, and it comes time for your soulmate, what happens? What do you think happens? Things start falling apart. The truth starts coming out about the person and their intentions, and then all the delusion, everything disappears because the truth comes up. So the truth, what it does, it shows you your path, where you stand, where you're heading, and then ultimately you need to accept the situation for what it is. And sometimes it's very hard when you're immersed, when you're deep in love. It's very hard to accept. And that's very important to know. But you know what? Destinies do govern. And ultimately, whatever happens, it happens for the best, for your highest good. So always remember that. Acceptance is the key factor. Now, the other beginning, there it is. Look at that. There is a beginning. There is a new beginning coming in your life. A new adventure awaits you. A new adventure. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So there's going to be passion. That's why they call it the romance of a lifetime. True love, soulmate, revelations coming to light to wake you up where you are, to take you away from where you are and take you and prepare you for this new beginning. You're destined for a new beginning. Nothing can change that. Okay, my dear viewers. Also remember, there is miracles taking place. Dreams coming true, wishes being established, and end of chapters. End of chapters are very important for new beginnings. So at end of a chapter, then miracles take place, wishes and dreams being established, and a new beginning. So for some of you, it might not be relationships. There might be something else coming to an end. But certainly there are miracles. And there are your wishes and dreams being established and a new beginning that's going to take you to the next level. Remember that. That's very important. Not to mention everything else that we talked about, such as money coming in also. I'm going to now clarify the cards and we'll see further and we'll understand more what's going on. Okay. So we're going to start with... All right, starting with, here we go. Nice, it's all clear. We're starting with the Page of Wands, and let's see what the Page of Wands is all about for the collective, for everyone. The Page of Wands, it shows there is someone new coming in the midst of while you are ending a chapter and grieving the loss of someone. So while you are grieving the loss of someone, in the middle of that grief and feeling sad and crying, or sad, some people don't cry, but it is an end of a chapter that was suffocating, it was overwhelming you. It is at that time where this person comes along and cheers you up. There could be someone from your past also. You could be also in the mourning of the past and remembering the past. But ultimately, there is a relationship coming to an end. There it is. You see that. Making a decision about a partnership and a situation coming to an absolute end. And there is that 10 again, showing that a chapter is coming to an end. This is a situation where it's not going anywhere. There's no resolutions. Nothing can be done. And there could be, in the process of this, you could be meeting someone who is very incredible. That is also a possibility, which brings us to this. Could be your soulmate, and it could be the new beginning that you are destined for. So it could be someone that you just meet and then find out that this is a true love and this is the soulmate. And that is also a possibility. Okay, so let's move forward to the next level. You are destined for happiness. We have the Four of Wands, achieving all your wishes and dreams. But let's go to the moon and see what the moon has to tell us. The truth about the moon. Okay, so all the soul searching that you will do, all the questions that you ask within, the answer seems to be clear. Finally, the moon is going to clarify it. It's going to teach you everything. It's going to tell you the truth. You're going to know what's going to happen in the future. So if you are in a relationship or in a situation where you're not sure, you are leaving it. You're ascending, you're transcending this level and leaving something behind. Some of you could be in the process of not only being abandoned or abandoning a situation. Some of you could be feeling very sad and ill from that. Some of you could be losing money also in the process, but it is all destined so that you can see clarity and move forward, empowerment. Ultimately, the sun is going to be shining in your path. And there it is again. There it is again. I won't talk about the entrapment and the bitter words, the truth that's going to be releasing you. I'm talking about the happiness now that is destined after this abandonment or unhappiness or an ending or, you know, not knowing where you stand. You are destined for a lot of happiness. That's why we've got the love heart, we've got the miracles, we've got you getting everything you've always wanted. So I feel like you are going to be achieving your dreams, your wishes. The sun is going to be in your path, giving you all the healing you need, all the radiance, all the support. There's something about property, buying or selling property, dream life, also a lot of happiness, extraordinary happiness destined for all of you. So you are going to be surpassing this part here, and the moon is going to give you the truth, sometimes painful, yet important to see your path ahead so that you're not living in denial. Okay, let's have a look at the Eight of Pentacles and the money. What is the Eight of Pentacles all about? It is about a battle. When it comes to an ending, there is a battle. It could be a disagreement about money. But ultimately, there is an ending. And of course, after every ending, there's a great new beginning. So it shows that you have to be very careful when you're working with money, agreements, or anything to do with divisions. Maybe your marriages are falling apart. We have the Two of Swords here. Could be separation, divorces, and a lot of issues with children and money and homes and all that. So there is disagreement and there is an ending. But you make sure you take care, because some of you are leaving. But again, money is going to give you your rights, and so is the soulmate. So you're leaving for a better place. You're leaving the situation that there's a lot of arguments and a lot of fighting and a lot of conflict. Ultimately, there's a lot of money coming your way. Money is coming, and you need to pay attention to this money. And so is the soulmate. The soulmate card has come up again. So yes, maybe you're leaving someone, and because you're destined to be with your soulmate. But again, I will say, you are destined for abundance. You are destined for your wishes and dreams to be established. And you seem to have a lot of money coming in. So also remember that money is going to give you the power to move forward, to be able to do what you want, and to be empowered to help others. So you are going to be in a very great financial position. So if it's a job that is giving you this problem, you are going to be in a wonderful position. And of course, don't forget, your wishes and dreams are going to be established. And the law of manifestation is all on your side. Now, don't forget, again, I will say this because this is really important. Major importance here. Your soulmate twice. And true love, the romance of a lifetime. Not to mention, keep an open mind, because your soulmate is coming and they're different than what you usually expect. This is so important, that has repeated twice and three times, in fact. Soulmate, soulmate, soulmate. And the true love and the romance of a lifetime, again, soulmate. Do give me your opinion. I'd love to hear your comments about this. For those of you who have already met this person, and if you haven't, please do when the time is right, and you do. It is so important. It's coming in a new beginning, and you are going to be absolutely loving this situation. This is a magnificent situation, because you're going to be healing together. That's what I love. You're going to be healing together. You're going to be falling in love head over heels. and you are going to be doing exceptionally well because it's your soulmate. It's not your twin flame. It's not your karmic person. It is your soulmate. That means after the 10 of Swords, I mean, always after the 10 of Swords, it's a very painful chapter. It means you might have reached to a level where you're tired of feeling as a failure, maybe, or relationship after relationship failing. After the 10 of Swords, because it's a painful ending. This is a karmic ending. This is a big job that you've been doing maybe in 2-3 chapters of your life. And finally now it's a soulmate, as a healing, as a gift, as the greatest gift of all. Because soulmates don't come easy in life unless you've gone through so much. And the 10 of Swords rips your energy. Then after that, all the universe and your guardian angels can do is just to mend and heal your heart by giving you the soulmate. Nothing else can do it. That means you are so disappointed over and over, you won't be able to handle anything else. So they bring you the greatest healing of all, which is your past life soulmate. And that's why it becomes spectacular, it becomes true love. I mean, true love is just so hard nowadays in this era to get true love, unless it's a soulmate. I can't imagine really that it'll be just anybody or a twin flame. It can't be. It won't be. Anyhow, that's that. Okay, let's move to the next level. Wishes and dreams and miracles are soulmates. Miracles, especially. It takes a miracle to get a soulmate. Let's have a look at the 9 of Cups, the truth of the collective. And don't forget, my dear viewers, sometimes I speak with so much passion and so much truth because I'm from a very ancient civilization and everything has been brought down from family, being given to one member of the family, all this knowledge of knowing. So, and I'm very old and my soul is very old. So I know so much. That's why I speak with so much power and passion. Please don't let that discourage you from the truth, because the soulmate is a very powerful matter and it's very deep. Not everybody can distinguish between a soulmate and a twin flame. Now, in regard to your dreams and wishes being established, some of you will be traveling the world. Some of you will be traveling. Some of you will be getting to levels transcending where you are today. A lot of victories and reaching to high levels, getting all that you've expected and more. Time out, vacation, healing from a big process, healing from pain, the truth that's been painful, healing from that too. You are going to take time out, and healing from illness. Those of you who have been feeling ill. I do feel like your wishes and dreams are going to give you time out, healing, the truth, taking you to the next level, taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, and perhaps the truth that's making you have this diet change. That's very important. Maybe you have come to terms with some truth with the moon and some revelation. Then you finally are making the greatest choice to change your lifestyle, to go on a diet or a change of life kind of a diet. So that is happening, and that could be one of your wishes. Ultimately, it's going to resolve a problem that you've been unsure of whether you should or not. There's news, information coming that's going to support you. In an area of your life you were feeling defeated and the truth was very painful and constantly losing a battle. And a controlling situation comes to an absolute end. Overspending or doing something overly because you were depressed. Overspending or addictions, drinking or playing or gambling or anything that was just too much, coming to an absolute ending. Twice you got the devil. So, yes, absolute ending from this, healing from this. That's what this is, healing from this situation of something being controlled or something you're trying to control and not working, you see. That's why they say acceptance is the key factor. So perhaps acceptance and perhaps one of your wishes and dreams is going to be established and you finally do get some peace in your life. And getting a soulmate is, especially if those of you having problems with relationships or any kind of addiction, I feel like your wishes are going to be healing a situation big time. So this was here, and this was here. All right, perfect. Let's have a look at the Chinese cookies and see what they want to add on or confirm or reaffirm what we've already talked about for September 26th. The truth. We got the first one and the second one. Okay, let's have a look at them with glasses. Now, the first one says wisdom. And this is your intellect, your logic, and using it with your higher self together. It says to focus on the past is to lose the future. So that means let go of the past. And that's what the Six of Cups was all about here, somewhere here. You've got to let go of the past. Whatever's happened in the past, you've got to move on. You've got to move on from the past. Sorry, I was just looking at my nail after all the trouble that I went doing it over and over, and it kept failing. To focus on the past is to lose the future. Heed advice from an older person, which will allow you to move on. Listen to someone elderly, someone with wisdom. Listen to their advice, and they will help you move on from where you are. So that's number one. And you are moving on. Believe it or not, there's reasons that are taking you to the next level, and you're leaving. You are literally leaving. So there's trouble, disagreements, and you're leaving. Reflections, friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom to become stronger. So yes, you might lose a friend, but there'll be other friendships igniting and becoming stronger, especially what we have here. And not to mention your soulmate. That's the greatest friend of all, because you have that for a lifetime. So while you are in the midst of reflecting, always remember there is so much the universe and your guardian angels are bringing forth to give you what you love. Soulmate being part of that, true love being another one, money, empowerment with money, which was, a dietary change. Empowerment with money where you can help others, and a caution to take care of things when you're signing documents. Miracles, dreams and wishes being established. It's everywhere. And of course, the greatest one of all, happiness, to your dream happiness. You're getting it all that. And the sun supporting you. I mean, it's endless what's happening. So a new beginning that gives you everything and so much. A soul connection with someone that's your soulmate, and the truth. The truth coming out that might be painful, but it's necessary. So that's why out of not every, but some turmoils, always a blessing comes about. And that's the way the universe works. And with this, I'd like to say, I do wish you healing, for those of you who are going through this, but also I wish you to understand that the truth that I do these readings is to help you move forward and understand why certain things are taking place. In the midst of your pain, you need to know certain things take place for your highest good, to take you to the next level. But when we are in that pain and that agony and that heart aching for someone that we're losing, we won't be in the right state of mind to know that's happening for our highest good. That's why I repeat it and show you all the proof that comes here so that you can understand. We are all cherished and taken care of by our guardian angels. And I do hope you feel all that. You feel this and prepare for this. And I can't wait for you to get your soulmate and tell me all about it. And my dear viewers, those of you who are changing your diets, do go ahead. It's all applauded here by the universe, and they want you to move forward, and you are going to heal. There's healing. And money is coming in to empower you. Just be careful when it's too much, to be careful how you deal with it, how to invest it, and how not to make any mistakes. And my dear viewers, the miracles are going to be pouring in, so prepare for that. If you want to see your money reading for September, if you haven't, have a look at it to see where the money is coming from, and your general reading to tell you all the star sign combination of the person you are going to be very much consumed in September. I wish you a lot of love and light. Do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading, if it resonates with you, and your comments I look forward to. And don't forget, if you're new to the channel and enjoy what I'm doing, please subscribe. It doesn't cost a thing. It's absolutely free. Just click on subscribe. That's all. That's all it takes, but it does support me big time with the channel and the ratings. So, and if you want notifications, of course, you can click on the bell, and that way you're always notified when I upload any video. And I'm always uploading different videos. Do have a look at your coffee cup for September. It was miraculous for the whole 12 signs. I was just shocked what I'm doing. As far as I think I've reached to Cancer, but each one of them until Cancer, they were just like Gemini, Cancer, amazing. Aries, Taurus, just miraculous what's happening. October one, it's being done now. So have a look at your coffee cup for October. So much details, so many messages coming from your guardian angels, just, making me get all these chills all over. It's just been really profound. So have a look at your coffee reading for your star sign. And with this, I wish you a lot of love and light and a lot of blessings. Namaste.